Hello, beautiful Gemini, and welcome to your message. I'm being called to kind of dive in a little bit to the shadow side to see what needs to come through as far as maybe shadow work or things that are needing to be healed or messages that Spirit is bringing forth to you guys in regards to this. And the reason why I'm being guided to do this for the collective right now is because so many people are swimming through the shadow, through the void, okay? But we know that there cannot, like, if there's, you know, it's like the sun and the moon, right? Like we have the yin and the yang, right? Like there's the shadow, but we also have the light, okay? So it's like swimming through the void, swimming through the shadow, but the light will prevail, okay? So I'm being called to use the mermaid, a mermaid oracle deck today. So let's just see what comes through for you guys. And it's funny enough too, on the bottom of the deck is the unseen. See, it's about the darkness. Too much is hidden from you. All right. So it could be like, you know, things, again, yes, of course, that have been hidden, that might be revealed. I'm also getting like dark secrets. Okay. So this could be, I feel like this is a protective energy, to be honest with you. I just saw 1, 2, 3. I feel like this is like you being protected from, you know, darker energies or people who have darker energies who are, you know, it's like what I'm getting is like hidden agendas. Okay. So there is a protection energy around that. But even for yourself, like diving into your, you know, into your own, you know, shadow and revealing secrets to yourself, you know, maybe things that have been avoided or, you know, neglected. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what comes through. So if you are new here, my loves, welcome. I'm Erica. I'm a psychic medium and a healer, a light worker. So if you have found this channel has found you. You are here for a reason. You cannot make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. This card is the card I just showed you on the bottom of the deck, the unseen. See, if you are new here, everything that comes through, everything I feel, I receive downloads, messages, right? I'm a channeler. I'm a channel, right? This is exactly why I was feeling called to dive in a bit to the shadow side for the zodiacs and for the collective right now. I'm going to be doing that for all the zodiacs. Too much is hidden from you, you see? This is a time of being reborn. I'm very drawn to the skull and just to the dark and the skull. Many things have been hidden from you. Many things. And things are going to start being revealed to you. But it's like you have to, I don't know, peel back layers here. Some of you guys have been feeling this for a while. Let's see what else comes out. Like, that's just crazy. This card came out. First card out for you guys. Card number 4, by the way. You could be getting a lot of like 4s, 444. I want to thank the angels for showing up. Every time I see 444, it's like a legion of angels all around. Okay, so you might be feeling in the dark. You might be feeling like you know, you might be really experiencing and feeling that, you know, the death cycles of life, right? The barren, the void, the death, the winter, whatever you want to call it, right? But there's something here that is, it's like the darkness and the things that have been, you know, held in that space are the things that are actually propelling you upwards, forwards. You know, you've maybe experienced a lot of darkness, shadow energy, like within your own experiences, but also maybe from other people around you. And it was to strengthen you. It was to show you your strength, your love, your heart, do you know what I mean? Like, it's like maybe other people's shadow, you could trigger other people's shadow very easily as well, is what I gather, but you've dealt with a lot of dark energies. Okay, and so Spirit is saying, like, we're protecting you from the unseen here. But there's something here for some about opening the eyes, and then you get 3. Receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to give. See, hummingbirds could be very significant. Also, obviously, the mermaids. You know, like the mermaid energy is it's beautiful, it's enchanting, it's mystical, it's magical, right? Obviously water energy with this too. I feel like it's, you know, hummingbirds specifically, but other birds in general right now are coming to you, coming to a lot of us, with very beautiful messages, confirmations, signs, synchronicities. But you are, it's like swimming through the darkness and through the shadow to open you up, okay? If you can face the darkness and alchemize it into the light, you are a true warrior. You are a true, you know, divine sovereign being, you know, because you're alchemizing. You're not just like, you know, a lot of people, they like they put on fronts, right? Like they try to act like life is all great and dandy and all these things, right? There's a lot of like suppression, repressed energy here, right? Like, and you guys are moving beyond that, and you guys are showing other people how to move beyond that through your own, what I'm getting is suffering, but it may feel like that in the moment, but you're showing a great deal of strength to people. And so, you know, after the things that you have been through and the darkness that you've been swimming in, okay, it's opened you up. It's made you more receptive to receive these gifts, okay? And she is clearly receiving a gift that this hummingbird spirit is bringing to her. The hummingbird is also a very fast-moving energy, right? The hummingbird is the only bird in the world where its wings are like propellers. They go in a circle, right? So that's how the hummingbird can go and then fly forwards and backwards and zip around the way that they do, as opposed to other birds that are just, you know, they have to fly in a forward motion. So you've gone backwards, you've spun around, you know, but it's maybe things have felt like at certain times that they were just, you know, spiraling out of control, and you were just like in this darker space. And maybe that's what some of you guys are feeling right now or have been feeling, but it is opening you up to receive. We have 4 and then 3. You see that? So it's like, you know, typically in numerology it goes right, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So 3 should be before 4, but you've been going backwards. Okay. So it's like now things are starting to move in order, but you had to like go back. It's like a few steps back propels you like 10 steps forward. Does that make sense? So allow yourself to receive and allow yourself to give. Okay. All right. And then I'm also being very drawn to the starfish here. Okay. The starfish. All right. So it's like there's a great amount of healing that has been occurring or that is occurring at this time. It amplifies your power. And Spirit wants you to know that you're never alone. So I don't know who needs to hear that. Sorry, my voice is kind of still a little funny from being sick and stuff. It just kind of goes in and out sometimes. But it's like, know that you're worthy to receive. Know that you're worthy to receive. The soul cage, 24, and then 28, sanctuary. All right, so we have the soul cage and sanctuary. All right, she's saving him. She's lifting him up from the darkness, from the depths, and to the light and to the surface. Something is surfacing here for you. Okay, so let's see what it says. Rescue, escape from captivity and restriction. Yeah, you're being rescued. You had to rescue yourself though, right? We are our own rescuer in that way. We are our own mother, our own father, our own, you know, we have to embody all these archetype energies. But you are being rescued. Like it's like Spirit like helping you, guiding you, and rescuing you from the darkness of the, and it's also like them supporting you, okay, and helping to lift you up. But it's hidden. It's like unseen support. You are never alone. Never alone, Gemini. 24 could be relevant, breaks down to a 6, and then you have 28, breaks down to a 10. So this is some kind of completion. Sanctuary, privacy, inviolate personal space, respected boundaries, and taboos. People have not, maybe you've been dealing with people who you've had to put up boundaries, or people don't respect your boundaries, or people maybe view you or your worldviews or your beliefs or your truths as taboo, okay? Spirit wants you to know that you are safe in your sanctuary. Become your own sanctuary is also what I want to say, all right? Maybe you've needed some privacy. Maybe you've needed to isolate, be alone, okay? Whatever it is. Some of you guys need to do like a like a cleansing bath, like set the intention of like purifying, cleansing, washing away all that is not in alignment with you, that's not serving you, to purify and cleanse, that kind of a thing. All right. Now, also with the soul cage, what I feel here is you could be connected with someone who has been locked up within their own soul cage, meaning, like, what I mean by that is, like, maybe this is someone who has also been in the darkness or in the shadow. Okay, could be a new person, could be someone that you know, I don't know. But it's like there's an evolving, it's like the revolving door, you know, but it's like it stops, like things aren't just spinning around anymore, like there's some kind of like clarity. Okay, that's what this gift is. But you have definitely, that's why I was called to do this, to talk more about like the shadow aspect. You are receiving some gifts. It's like a congratulations from the universe, from source, from spirit. Yeah, see, I split the deck. There it is, Six of Wands. There you are, Gemini, man or woman. And then bottom of the deck is the Chariot. It's victory. Those are two cards of success and victory. Overcoming obstacles, battles. Okay, Six of Wands speaks of victory after a long battle. Okay, you know, I'm getting like the word turmoil, entanglements, things of that nature. So it's like, and kind of what I'm getting is like breaking yourself free from the entanglements, from the restrictive energies. Three of Wands. Okay, I don't know who needs to hear this, but what I'm getting is like, don't wait on anybody. Like, don't just wait on anybody. You ride the wave. You take your moment when you need your moment, but don't wait. Okay, that's that. I don't know why that's coming through, but that's what I'm getting. All right, but this is also Three of Wands is about like your ships arriving. All right, it's about what you've been manifesting, the intentions that you've been setting, the things that you've been visualizing, embodying, whatever it is. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups, past life energy. This is about nostalgia. You've manifested a past life soulmate. It's very simple. And then look who comes back, the Chariot, Cancerian energy here. So we have fire signs, water energy. You've been growing, you've been evolving. There's some kind of loyalty, companionship here as well. Okay, for some of you guys, this is someone who you know and they miss you. But I will just say there's a past life soulmate energy that's coming forward here. Or that's supposed to come forward, that's meant to come forward. Major Arcana. Balance. See the light and the dark? The horses? Balancing the shadow and the light, like in that regards. Being more in balance. It creates the flow of things coming forward now. You're moving forward, Gemini. Victoriously, I might add. It's like you know who you are, you know what you want, you know where you're going. Even if other people don't agree with it, even if other people can't see it, it doesn't matter. Only matters what you feel, what you, you know, your truth and where you're going. There is a past life soulmate that's coming towards you. Let's clarify this a little bit more. Show me the Six of Cups. The Chariot. Is this a past life soulmate that's coming towards Gemini? This is a new timeline. We are shifting into new timelines, right? Very, very quickly, very strongly, right? There's no denying that. Global ascension taking place. You cannot run, you cannot hide, okay? And the things that you do try to hide or hide from, the unseen, all right? It will surface. It will surface. So it's kind of like best to acknowledge it, deal with it, you know, work through it, and then ascend beyond it. Look, bottom of the deck before I start shuffling again is the Star card. Okay, there's something about hope and faith and the heart chakra. Very active here. But this is, you know, I was specifically asking if there's a a soulmate that you have manifested that's coming forward here into your life that, you know, for you feels like a win. It feels like a victory. It feels like hell yeah, like this is what I've been manifesting. And then you get the Star card, which literally is a card of manifestation, manifesting. It's also healing. It's rejuvenation. Okay. You see this, you know, the stars are always there. You know, it's just during the day you can't see them, but at night you do, right? So it's like through your dark night, or through the shadow, through the night energy that maybe you've been moving through, or have been moving through, you are now, there's blessings here. Okay. So it's like the stars are aligning. You just have to have faith and don't lose hope. But that, it does clarify, yeah, there's a soulmate coming towards you, past life energy. All right, some of you guys, it could be like you guys are both star seeds. You're definitely, for some of you guys, light workers, star seeds. Your cosmic family is very much with you. 10 of Cups just came out. Completion, emotional fulfillment. Happily ever after. There is a happily ever after here for you, Gemini, but you must have faith. You must have faith. Someone could have a golden retriever or horses, or be very, you know, drawn to horses possibly. There's something here about breaking free, freedom, like moving forward and holding on to that faith and that hope. And then as long as you do, boom, it brings this in for you. Healing, alignment, happily ever after, fulfillment, completion, like all these things. Maybe children, family, you know, it definitely soulmate energy here. And there's lots of children here. Child here and 2 children here on this card. Okay, bottom of the deck here, we have the 4 of Wands, which is a card of, you know, union. It's a card of engagement, celebration. You know, it's a very festive type energy. It's happiness, marriage. We have 1111 here. It's also a very strong and stable foundation. Okay, so there is stability coming into your life after a time of being very wounded. So it's like the wounding and the shadow and all the things that you've been moving through and embracing and having to really, you know, move with and work with, not try to deny them or push them back or sweep them under the rug. Like you had to like come face to face with this stuff, with your own shadow and maybe the shadow of other people. Whatever it is though, let's see what's behind this. Yeah, the Tower. Yeah, see, there's, I'm getting the word a reckoning, okay, which the Tower can feel like that. It can feel like, boom, it comes in and it just blows things apart. But it was all for your greater good, for your healing. It forced you into a healing mode, you see? Forced you into a healing mode. And now you're showing up as the Queen of Cups because of it. Unconditional love within self and outwardly for others. Doesn't matter if they've wronged you, if they've hurt you. It's forgiveness. It's a time to forgive, to release, to surrender. But you guys are embodying more of this, you know, Queen of Cups type energy. Very intuitive, very empathic, lots of compassion, lots of love flowing through you. You guys have been going through a great awakening, but the Tower has hit or is hitting. But it was to bring you into a mode of healing, to help you release the past, the hurt, the heartbreak, all the things. After her, the King of Wands, and then the Death card. There it is. So you've been going through like a death cycle, and now it's like death brings life. There's a rebirth here. I feel that you come together, and it's very there's a big love here, but there's like someone coming in where maybe you guys are from different walks of life. Okay, maybe they're very King of Wands, maybe you're very Queen of Cups, right? But the point is they're 2 different suits, right? 2 different type of elements, energies, but they work. They bring transformation to one another, and that's what I'm getting here. So you've manifested something in. It is a wish fulfillment with the Star card. And it's very transformational with the Death card. And there it is. Self-love brings forth all kinds of love into your life. Your heart had to break. to be healed and put back together in this form, and now you're embodying this, and now your reality is going to start reflecting that back to you. That's what Spirit is saying. When I found me is when I found you. So there is a new beginning in love here, and then you got the Sun card, Leo energy, but this is the happiest card in the deck. There is happiness here for you, Gemini. There is happiness here for you. There's a great deal of happiness, a lot of enlightenment, okay? So again, if you're kind of here where just like you feel like life is maybe stagnant or stuck, or you're just like, you know, like Spirit's going, you know, hey, by the way, like we know that this is what's going on in life right now, and it might be hard to try to like not focus in on that, but this is what's coming in. This is what you are actually calling in, okay? So don't lose sight of that. There's that Ace of Cups that the universe is trying to hand to her, you see? All right. So, you know, and for some of you guys, maybe this is, you know, if it's like someone coming in, maybe it is a past person where they've been in a mode of this as well, okay? But I feel like either, whatever the case, through your own self-love and healing and all the things, the balancing that you've been going through, the darkness, the shadow, whatever it is, right? It opens your heart even more. It opens you up even more. Okay, and I do feel for some of you guys, there's like things that you want to take action on. All right, and what I'm getting is like, do not delay. Do not delay. Okay, so I don't know, you know, why that's coming through or whatever, but for whoever it's for, it'll connect, right? So, but this is what I have for you, my loves. Your ships are arriving. There is victory here, Gemini. Okay, Spirits, it's like Spirit's going like, we know it hasn't been easy. We've been, you know, lifting you up even when you maybe, you know, couldn't feel it or didn't know it or whatever it is. But there's something here where your faith has grown, not only within yourself, but in your purpose, your mission, the, you know, life, the things that you want. I don't know, but it's actually quite beautiful. All right. Oh, we have Jesus showing up. He keeps showing up nonstop. And if you guys have been here with me, you guys know I channel a lot from Yeshua, from Mary Magdalene, etc. And I just recently did, I've actually done a couple messages recently about Yeshua, about Jesus, and the channeled messages that keep coming through from him for the collective and for humanity at this time. So I'm not surprised that he's showing up, especially with this energy here. Acts of service. When you serve, the universe serves you. You see, it's not just like, you know, it's acts of service from the heart. That's what this is. Showing up unconditionally with love for yourself and others. What the good you do comes back to you. The love you put in, put out, it comes back to you. That's what Jesus is saying here. All right. So some of you guys are, yeah, it's like light worker, starseed energy. It's like Jesus is going, it's time to step up and step into your acts of service. It's time to step up and, you know, right? Okay, what are you being called to? Where your passions lie? What are your interests in? Those usually will tell us what we are, like, you know, bits and pieces of our soul path or our soul mission. Jesus is calling upon you. You might work with Jesus or connect with Jesus. A lot of people do, right? Okay, so he's saying like your acts of service and the things that you've done, they're coming back to you. Again, star card, don't lose hope and have faith. Okay, there is great happiness here. And some type of new beginning in love that is meant to manifest for you. Okay, so this is what I have for you, my loves. And I will say, with Jesus showing up, there's a very strong, enlightened, masculine energy here with that, okay? And so I feel that. I feel that for many of you guys, it's someone showing up who is an equal. It's someone who's showing up or who's meant to come through that is on your level, that is also embodying self-love or love. You know, they're not coming from a place of the ego or narcissism or control or anything like that, wanting to dominate or have the upper hand. This is someone who comes in with love from the heart. but you have to be open to receive and know that you're worthy of it. Allow yourself to receive and allow yourself to give. Gifts are coming through. Some of you guys, your spiritual gifts are coming through much stronger as well. I recently just had, I'm like picking up now on people's auras, okay? Like I just recently saw my own aura, which is like this really beautiful gold, like kind of a yellowy, but very gold. And so I'm like, but I'm picking up on other people's auras as well. Like I've seen like rainbow auras around people here and there, but like it's not like one of my crazy strong gifts or things like that, but it's coming through. Our gifts come through in layers for many of us, right? The more we ascend, new things come through, right? So that might connect with you guys. Maybe you're called to get an aura reading, I don't know. But definitely a lot of beautiful energy here, a lot of like alignment, a lot of happiness and enlightenment and things like that. But this comes after this. You've been in a mode of healing and you needed to be with self while you did that. And now you're coming out of that energy and more into this here. Okay? So this is what I have for you, my loves. I hope that it connects with you. Let me know in the comments how it resonates. Thank you for supporting, for being here, for liking, all the things. If you guys want to book a reading with me, you can find the info in the description box below. I have a few different types of readings and spiritual services. It's always an honor and a pleasure and a privilege to be here with you guys and to connect with any of you guys, right? So lots of love. Happy New Year again to everybody. You know, this is going to be a big year of alignment and change and shifts, right? So it's very normal. And that's why I was called to start with like kind of digging into like the shadow aspect. And from the very first card, like it just all aligned and supported that. So I thank Spirit for always guiding me, of course. And thank you guys again for everything. So I will see you guys soon. I've been doing the weekly readings, but we're already like halfway through the month. And this is like your guys' first reading, so I apologize for that. But I was sick, and then I had to catch up on a lot of like recordings and work and clients and trying to keep up with the channel and all of that. So I appreciate your patience, you guys. But hey, you know, everything in divine timing. Okay, so I will see you guys next week with another message. Lots of love, lots of light, always. Mwah.